Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Hamilton RSL Porsche Cup Week 10 from Sebring. My name is Jason, and joining me in commentary tonight is the one and only Justin. Justin, how are we, my friend?
I'm fantastic, mate. How are you going today, Jason?
I am absolutely chomping at the bit for this tonight. I'm chomping at the bit, shall we say. So
I think we're going to see some very good racing tonight. Sunset, it always puts on a show. We've got Le Mans there, plenty of overtaking opportunities tonight. I think we're in for a good one.
Yes. I think in the battle between the Simline boys will recommence. They put on a good battle last week at Daytona, and I'm sure they'll do the same again tonight. So looking forward to that.
We won't be going 4 wide over the line again tonight because we're missing Slade, but I think the other 3 boys are going to make up for it.
Yeah, Slade is me. Is he? Has he got something on tonight? Has he that he can't race tonight, or do you know? Or
he is. A big shout out to Slade if you're watching. He is over in Japan at the moment.
Oh, that's right. He's gone to Japan. Yes, that's right. He's gone to Japan. Yes, he said he's gone to Japan for a couple of weeks. He'll be back after next week. Well, he'll be enjoying the coolness of Japan, shall we say? Because it'll be nice and cold over there. It's winter. So
definitely better than the sticky Queensland heat, that's for sure.
Well, mate, I tell you, it's worse up here in Cairns, I tell you. I'm waiting for the storm. We had 2 storms yesterday. I'm waiting for the one for today. So probably won't be too far away. So yes, and I've got to give a shout out to Philly, our leader. He is still down and out with his back. So hopefully he's getting all that sorted out. He'll be back in the car hopefully next week or maybe the week after. So yeah, we'll see how he goes. Yes, get well, Philly. We miss you. That's was that from the 12th man, and he's talking about Kenny Callender. Not Kenny Callender, Kenny Sutcliffe, and he goes, "Get well, Ken. We miss you." All right, so we're just waiting for the first times to rock up on the board.
Yep, they all seem to be going around okay. I'm not seeing anybody struggling too badly so far. Their lines are clean. They seem to be compliant. Track conditions are good. So we should start seeing some provisional times from that first lap any moment now.
Yes. So we'll see them pop up on the board. And I'm actually going to tip Michael and Matthew for a 2-minute flat, somewhere around there. I reckon they'll set a 2-minute, and then it'll be up for the rest of the boys to catch them.
I think you're on the money. Possibly ranking as a dark horse to be up there in the mix as well, but so far, I think Millen and Michael, they both seem to be the ones to beat tonight.
Yes, and once again, we'll be resuming our battles of the breweries. We've got Brad Fenley in the VB car. We've got Millen in the 4X Gold. We've got Grant Patillo in the Sapporo. So, yes, once again, we'll have the battle of the breweries, as I say.
Some interesting tasting drinks there.
Yes.
I don't know if I can support a VB livery as a Queenslander, but nonetheless, good luck, Brad.
Yes, well, as the 12th man says, it is the brew to pull you on through. So, yes, the brew to pull you on through, he says. Alrighty.
We've got our first times in. We've got a 2:01.1 from Nick.
Yes.
He's currently provisionally on pole.
And Jared is 1.3 behind him. Oh, Grant's just gone fast up.
Hello, yes.
The Sapporo livery. And there's Grant there on screen.
It must have been a mistake there. I've put the commentator's curse on Rankin because 2:02.9 is not very Rankin-like. But we know what their tyre model's like these days. First lap's always a bit of a banker. You've got to really bring those tyres on before you can lean on them.
Yes. And the commentator's curse will certainly come into play tonight, more than likely. I mean, I cursed Jared on Tuesday night. Oh, Maddie's just pulled in a 202.109. So he's got the car to go fast.
And there's Millen's provisional time there, a 202.1. So Mick pretty clear at the moment. A full second is that's a decent old margin.
Yes, and Matty's got to slow down too. He had a bit over the lines there, but never mind.
Very easy to do at this track. If you're not flirting with those track limits, you're not going fast enough.
No. And once Matty comes around, no, hang on, we've gone to Aiden.
Yep, and we've got Rankin heading down the back straight here. See how he goes into sunset.
Tell you what, let's jump on. Let's do a lap with Aiden. Let's see how he goes.
It's a brutal braking zone, full commitment into this one, and the bumps, they can toss you out into the wall if you're not careful. Absolute full commitment through here. And then into turn one, it's very much the same. You really don't have a lot of brake references here from my experience, and you've really got to commit. And if you don't, you've set yourself up for failure. And Rankin's done just that. Look how much he flirted with that dirt out on the edge of the track there.
Yeah, he's certainly flirting it here with the track limits, but look, you got to use them. They're there.
That's it, as you say. If you're not flirting with them, you're definitely not using all the track available.
Correct.
First started iRacing, I was very conservative with track limits and started watching some of the lap guides and realised that is the key to success in most tracks, knowing the track limits and where you can push.
Yes, I still seem to keep the car within the limits, and that's my downfall. But we'll get better. More time, more practice. This is actually the first time I've seen the track in daylight. Every other time I've seen it's in night. So.
It's not a lit track. It's definitely hard. We've done the occasional endurance race here, and it is not an easy track to drive in the dark.
No, well, it's an airport, if I remember correctly. It's an airport.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, I tell you what, I don't think I'd like to land here because.
No, you'd. And Aiden, did a 201.316, and he's slowing down, so we'll go outside.
And he's pulled the car up. Okay. I see. We've got less than a minute remaining in the session. Mick's still pushing it to the limits.
Why is it not doing?
Everybody's starting to head back to the pits, so I think we have our starting grid. We have Michael Voach on the front row. Rankin will start alongside him. Patillo, Millen, and Arnold and Mason on the third row this time. Jared Eastman. Oh no, hang on. What have we got? We've got some movement. Shanahan has put in a late lap and secured himself a front row spot. That's exciting, right on the buzzer.
Yes, he's put himself up into third with Grant. So we've got how many drivers we've got tonight? We've got 12.
Still on track, not in the pits, but he only has 5 seconds. Is he going to get across the line, and can he improve?
For some reason it won't let me jump to the next car. It's
That's all right. Yep. The session is finished, so we've got our starting grid.
All right, you want to go through them there, Justin?
Sure thing. I can do that. What did we get with the results? So we've got Michael Vogt on the front row alongside Matthew Shanahan. Then Aidan Rankin and Grant Patillo. Millen and Jeff Arnold will make up the third row there. Then we've got James Mason, Jared Eastman on the next row, Brad Fenley and Eamon Johnston on the next row. Getting down onto the next row, we've got Glenn and PJ Whitman. And that will be our starting grid. Oh, no, we have Job Jocelyn starting at the back of the grid there. So it should be a good race.
Yes, we've got 13 drivers. So let's... 13 drivers we've got. So let's see how everyone goes. So 3 minutes till grid. And there we go. That's worked. So I better do my race brief. Actually.
Indeed.
Actually, I better wait until they get onto the... Oh no, they'll hear me anyway. So, alright, here, let me bring the race brief up. Alrighty, here we go. Hang on. Welcome to the Aussie Endurance Series Season 7 Championship. You'll all have enough fuel tonight, so we won't worry about that part. We're currently in week 10 of the Hamilton RSL Porsche Cup Series. Tonight's racing is at Sebring. Track temperature 31.1, humidity 83.5. You're doing a standing start, so we don't have to worry about the double file and warm your tyres up in the lane. Everyone has to give each other plenty of racing room, especially if you hear car left or right. Slowdowns must be cleared off the racing line per our updated rules. Cars being lapped, please ensure you stay on the racing line and be predictable. Cars behind, you want to make your passes cleanly, and blue flags are info only. Any incidents, radio them through to race control, but be aware they'll be reviewed post-race. Thanks everyone for joining us tonight. Do the battles, and we will see you at the end. Alrighty, that's out of the way.
Alright,
cheers, race control.
Alright.
Are we ready to see some racing tonight?
Yes, 15 seconds, and we'll see the pedal. It'll be pedal to the metal. Race action.
5 seconds yet, and we haven't seen P2 on the grid. Oh, there we go.
There we are.
Oh, had me worried for a moment. That was very last minute. I thought we were going to see a pit start.
And revs rise.
Green.
Green. Here we go. Pedal to the metal. Race action.
And they're away. Very good start from Nick. Aiden's done well to get away as well. And it looks like there's not going to be too much jostling into turn 1.
All right, let's go to the blimp and let's see if everyone gets through turn 1 cleanly. Oh, we catch everyone.
Nice and orderly. They've gone straight into single file. That's what we like to see. So, we've got a bit of a movement from James Mason there as he tries to push his way through past the 4X car.
Oh, and yes, we've got 4X and Sapporo going at it.
Looks like a good run from the 4X car. Can he get alongside and get it done? Or is he...
Well, have a look who's coming up the inside.
And he sensibly decided to back out there. I think that was the right call. That lap 1, cold tyres at the hairpin, that's a dangerous move.
Yes, and it was James, actually, James Mason, but not to be confused with the actor. It's not to be confused with the actor. Oh, and Jared...
bit of a mistake there.
Yes, that's allowed... oh, no. Oh, Brad's coming up on Jared, so...
That Sapporo car all over the back of the second running Simline car right now. There's a little train forming there.
Yes, the first 6 have managed to sort of get a little gap from 7th through to 13th. So we've got a battle pack, 2 battle packs developing.
We do. It looks like Matthew and Michael might have just broken a little bit free and got themselves some clean air to run away from this battle.
I wouldn't be putting Aiden out of it yet. I think he'll. Well, there we go. There's Grant going a little bit wide. That allows. Oh, Millen's gone sideways. Oh dear. We've commentated, Kirsty.
We have that the bumps in Sunset. If you've never driven here before, let me tell you, that corner is notorious for that because it is the bumpiest corner you will ever drive on any track. If you hit it in just the wrong spot, it will send the car around. And we've got James Mason cutting the grass, helping out those groundskeepers.
Yes, groundskeeper Willie will be happy for that help from James. And Michael has got himself out to a 1 second lead over Matt in the Milo. Matt will be hoping that Milo gives him some energy and he can catch up.
Indeed, you can't go wrong with a Milo. Milo and Weet-Bix for breakfast. Breakfast of champions.
Can't say I've ever had Weet-Bix and Milo together. Can't say I've done that. I used to chuck Milo on Nutrigrain when I was a kid, but
that's a good combination. All right, so now we've got the Sapporo car of Patello coming under pressure from James Mason, who is looking at left and right for a way through.
Hang on, no, it's not over yet, folks. He'll be.
It's just allowing those front three to check out just a little bit.
Yes. And James all over the back of Grant like a rash.
It looks like he's got himself a decent run there. He took a bit more liberty of the generous track limits on that corner. We'll see. He very well may throw it up the inside into Sunset here, I think. Oh, contact between them. Just a little bit of trading of paint. Nothing too serious there. Not a lot in it. They're both still heading in the right direction and shining side up.
Yes. And the cars are bouncing around. Certainly, very bouncy around that corner.
It is not the easiest corner. Oh, and the VB car there. Oh, sorry, the 4X car.
Did he go around again?
No, he sent it very wide. He was very close to the wall there, using every inch of track available.
I'll tell you what. Oh, well, there we go. Look at that. James has let Grant by, so he's redressed. He thought he must have done the wrong thing, but he's redressed, but now he's
going to try around the outside. He's going to
try again?
Here. That's
yeah.
Oh, and that may have cost him because now he's
under pressure from Jeff.
Inside line there.
Oh no, he's got the inside line here.
Yep.
But
this is quite the battle.
Now he's not moving. No, keeps it together.
Yeah, Jeff's backed out of that one wisely. Yeah. I think he knew that there wasn't going to be racing overlap and that there was potential disaster coming. So they form their single file again, while James continues to look left and right, hunting for that overtake opportunity.
Yes. I'll tell you what, let's jump on board. Let's see what James can see. Here's the nose. We can go to the gearbox when we need to. So he's closing up. And there's what he can see. There's Jeff behind him.
He is quite good out of that Le Mans corner onto that back straight, isn't he? He uses every inch available.
And just under 14 minutes of racing now. Oh, he's looking wide.
Yep.
There's pressure in him.
It's
the old over-under. The old over-under.
Side by side, but again, that's going to leave James out of position.
Well, look at that. There's the suspension and so the suspension of Grant's car there. We had a good look at that. Exhaust and all that.
The Patello car is being made very wide here, but James looks like he may have set himself up very well here, and he's got it done.
He has, but that's allowed Jeff to really come at... Oh, bit of a touchy...
Bit of argy-bargy.
Bit of touchy-feely there.
Yeah, unfortunately, once you get off the...
And Jared has allowed Jared to come right up
And that's given him the great line through this hairpin here and into the Fangio chicane. And he's got the move done too. There's lots of movement happening at the moment.
There is. We've got the first three boys have skated away. There they go.
They really have.
They've really gotten away.
And looking at it, I don't think we're going to see a lot of movement up front. We've got a good spread there. You know, Mick's got himself a second and a half into the lead, with Rankin 2 seconds behind that, and then Mason 6.6 behind that. So I'm not seeing too much potential for change without a big mistake by the end of this race.
Yeah, and Jeff's got past Jared again, so... Oh, hello, we've got someone around. That's Glenn.
Oh, who's that?
Glenn's got himself turned around.
Do we know what happened?
Oh, he might have spun it, or... I actually don't know, but we'll... He was a lap down, so... Yeah, he's got going again, so... He might have just spun. Oh, Grant into the wall. Oh, Grant has really given that wall a touch up. He's wanting to aerodynamically change the car, and that may have cost him.
Very easy to overcommit there.
He is. That's Grant. Oh, he's got a meatball. So he'll have to head for the pits for that one.
That's not a nice way to end the race. He's been having a fantastic race so far. You never want to see it.
No, you definitely don't want to see it. Why is this not working? Just hang on a second.
Roger.
There we go. Now it's working. My next car and previous car weren't working. So we can go down and have a look at the field. So... we've got Jeff being chased by Jared, who's being chased by Brad. And should we just come back up through the field because...
Rankin has managed to get past Shanahan.
He has. I was going to say that...
I don't know what's happened there. Again, commentator's curse.
Yes.
I've got to stop calling these things.
Yes. Well, Michael's, he's out to 2.5 seconds, so... No, we won't say anything. And then we've got Aiden behind him.
What are our thoughts? Does Jason hold Matthew off? Oh, sorry. Does Rankin hold Matthew off? And does Mick manage to ensure that lead stays? It is closing slowly. I see it's gone from 2.5 to 2.3. So is 10 minutes enough for Aiden to make it up there and push a challenge for the win?
Well... It's possible because if you, as you said, oh, someone got very thing in the background there. Car was up on 2 wheels, so we're giving us their best Mick Doohan impersonation. So, anything can happen. He could run a little wide, hit the wall, lose concentration, and do it. It's possible, but we're not going to say anything. And,
we're not. He's slowly taking it out of him.
Yes.
I see Aiden was slightly ahead in Sector 1 and Michael's been slightly ahead in Sector 2 as far as their times go. So that's just allowing the status quo to maintain there.
Yes. So there is James. He's 5 seconds, 5.3 seconds behind this battle. He's out on his own. He's got Jeff 3.5 seconds behind him. And then Jared is 2.5 seconds behind that. And Brad is half a second behind Jared. We work our way down through the field. I tell you, we haven't given Brad some love. I need to give Brad some love because I want him to put Merv on the car. He's got to put Big Merv on the car. So if we jump on board with Brad. So, looking at the head-to-head there, Brad was
7/10 up on Jared in the last lap, so he is making a challenge here, and I think there's plenty of time left for a battle to commence here and for them to actually tussle before the end of this race.
Yes, well, we have just over 7.5 minutes of racing in Heat 1 left. So where you finish in this race will be where you'll start the next race from. Unless Jared's done... Oh! Jared off the wall!
Touched the wall.
He has given that wall a touch-up. He hates that wall.
He certainly has. That's really going to allow Brad to close there, which is a shame because Jared, he's made a big move through the previous lap in that 7/10. I don't know what happened there, but it's gone away and he was 3/10 faster than Brad in that previous lap. So he's starting to scoot away a little bit.
Yes. He's wiping the air out of the way. Wants to go faster.
Where fatigue starts to set in, you start to get a little bit too comfortable and the mistakes start to creep in. Or if you've got a car right on your gearbox, you start to get a little bit nervous and that can take its toll on the drivers, Jason.
It does. I must admit, I get intimidated when someone's around me. I do. I get intimidated. I'm going to get rid of that habit, but hey, we'll work on it. It's all practice.
And let's face it, the Porsche's a very aggressive front end when it's full size, filling up your entire mirror. It is an intimidating car.
Yes. Oh, Jared's given us and Brad's given us his best bloody Mick Doohan impersonation too. Oh, they all love Mick Doohan.
Using all the curve available, making sure that there's not a scrap left on the track here.
Jared hit the wall again. Hit it last time. We cursed him again. No, he doesn't. Oh, good. Right, and that's a lap with Brad. Alrighty.
These boys, they
all
really,
Grant's in the pits. He's, I think he's might be going to save the car for next race.
I think his mechanics are going to need, after seeing that hit, I think they're going to need every minute available to them to get that car repaired for the next race.
Yes. And his PJ in his navy camo Porsche. There's
we love
Glenn.
the VGA liveries. We love to see them.
Yes. And here's Eamon in the Ayrton Senna Tribute Porsche. And Senna was my favourite Formula 1 driver. I watched it that night when he hit that ball at Tamburello. Went to bed thinking, oh God, please be alright in the morning. And found out in the morning that he'd not made it.
It definitely was one of racing's greatest tragedies.
Yes. And Roland Ratzenberger was the day before, or was it Friday? And Ayrton Senna had a flag for, if he was on the podium, he was going to unveil a flag in honour of Roland Ratzenberger too. I didn't know that. So, yeah. There's a Glen.
Alright, Aiden's got himself just a little bit of a buffer there looking at the standings board, Jason. So,
well, let's go back to
Mason is not making ground at the moment.
So, well, there we go. There's Aiden and Matt. Oh, who was that? That's James in the background. He got really wide there. Looked like he'd come off the wall, but he's not meatballed it. So
this is the stage of the race where it's do or die. They've only got, by the looks of it,
2 laps.
2 laps left. So they're now making sure that if there's any chance, they're using all of it.
What are we? 3 minutes. he gets around now, so he should get white flag this lap coming around. And Matty right up the rear of Aiden there.
He has brought it right in, down to commentator's curse again, down to 4/10 the gap between those two.
He must have put some Milo in that fuel tank, and it's now delivering the energy he requires.
Interestingly, looking at the average of the last 5 laps, Rankin has been significantly ahead of Matty there, but I'm guessing that means he's made a mistake somewhere for Matty to now be only 3/10 off him.
Yeah, but
which has brought him right back into this.
And take a look at the time Michael just set. A 2:00.74.
That is impressive. He has really set the pace this race.
Oh, here goes Matty. Matty's
going around the outside.
No, but he's going to. The inside is. Oh, here we go. Look at that car bouncing around.
If he can just hold himself. No,
so
he's slotted back in
there. So. And there's the white flag. So we are on the last lap.
So we're on the last lap, and we're watching the battle for second at the moment. We've got Michael Vogt down the track there. You just saw him in the distance, but this is far from decided, Jason.
Yes. Well, we think P1's decided, but 2 and 3 definitely not decided yet.
Tell you what, being familiar with the way Rankin drives, he will very much do his best Gandalf impression. He will slam that staff into the ground and tell Matty that you shall not pass. So he will make that car very wide on this last lap.
Well, unless he asks Matty what's the velocity of a sparrow. What was it, European sparrow? Was that laid or unlaid? The bloke went flying off from Monty Python's Holy Grail, you know. Is that laden or unladen? And into the gap he goes. Down he goes.
Very tight, isn't it?
Yes. I think
this is going to be decided by the run down into Sunset.
Well, I think the boys have decided. I think maybe Matty's decided. Nope, I'll just sit behind Aiden, and then I'll get him next race. But Michael will take the win. Only the car breaking down will stop him. We'll hit the wall, but nope, he's through, and Michael will take the win for race 1. Oh, here we go. Looks. Oh, here we go. And no, Matty's got him. Matty got him. Matty sneaks it home into second. Aiden into third. Wow.
That is an incredibly close finish. That he played it perfectly. Just backed it off a little bit, made sure he had the run, used every ounce of that slipstream, and pushed himself down the track.
Yes. Wow. That was a good finish there for race 1 for the position 2 and 3. Wow. Alrighty, so they've got a bit of time. I think Jared's going to give him about 5 minutes or so for everyone to go off and visit the facilities or have a smoke or a vape or get a drink, whatever they like to do.
Indeed. We've got to make sure the drivers are refreshed and ready to go again.
Yes.
So, it produces some good racing, this Sebring track. I think we had a very clean race there. I didn't see a lot of contact, a little argy-bargy, that dangerous wall on the outside of Sunset on the exit there, but overall, very clean racing. What do you think, Jason?
I thought it was very clean, and I mean, you had was it Grant and James fighting, and then he thought he did the wrong thing, and he let Grant past him, and so yep, that won't be. I mean, I didn't see anything in it, but I mean, I really only saw a little bit of it. But I'm sure Sam in race control.
Approximately 7 minutes to be on the grid. 5-minute warm-up session, and then we'll have approximately 3 minutes to grid. So about 7 minutes. Back. See you then.
Well, there you go. 7 minutes till everyone can be back on the track. But yeah, no, Sam will have a look at that. I mean, it got redressed, so nothing will come of that. So, but no, it was very clean, very good. And yeah, like all the boys race cleanly. They all do their best to try and race cleanly. There's no dirty racing or anything like that. So
no, it's a fantastic league for that. It's very sportsmanship orientated. Nobody's dive bombing from 10 car lengths back. It's a fantastic league to watch. And
yes,
all the boys put on a great show every week.
Yes. No, it's the Porsche Cup's actually a really good one. I'd be interested to see what we're going to do next season. Whether, I mean, obviously that will be decided in the next coming. Well, it's probably already been decided, but I haven't announced it yet. But I'd like to see the GT3s back next season. I think that'd be everyone's preferable choice, but we'll see. We'll see.
It's nice to have a bit of variety in the field, and you get to see which cars are stronger at which tracks. I quite enjoy the whole concept of driving a car for an entire season rather than swapping and changing to the meta, because I think it makes for a much more exciting championship.
Yeah, like you do. Like I'm just using as an example. Say we've got Porsche Cups on Thursday. On Tuesday next season, it might be GTPs. We could be in the GTP cars, just so. Yeah.
That would be interesting. I've never driven the GTPs personally because they terrify me. They're too fast for my old man reflexes.
Oh. I took one when I bought the Ferrari. I took it for a run around Le Mans, and first corner, she was gone. I'm like, I'm not even powering it that much. It's just no grip. The tyres just you need to feather that throttle, and yeah, it'll take at least that lap to warm the tyres up, I reckon.
And admittedly, as a driver with one leg, feathering the throttle isn't the easiest for me.
No, I can't imagine it would be. Well, none of the boys are taking the opportunity to go for a run. They're staying out. They're getting all their.
They probably need the 7 minutes for their wrist to recover after handling the feedback over those bumps.
Yes, well, coming around turn the very last turn 17 when the car's bouncing, and it's more bouncing than a trampoline.
It is brutal. Almost as bad as, I think the worst I've experienced is the historic Monza. That will tear your wrists and forearms right up, but this is right up there.
Well, what was it, the late 60s they took the Monza combined out. They took that out, and yeah, because the Formula One was just too fast on the around the corners. Well, they did the was it the James Garner movie Grand Prix? The very last race was at Monza.
The old Temple of Speed.
Yes.
We've got some movement on track.
Yeah, Glenn's just going for a quick run.
does cut a striking figure through that first complex, doesn't it? The P-Cup car.
Yes.
It's a beautiful car to watch.
Yes, the Boxer engine.
Just a little bit wide there on the cold tyres, but that's to be expected. They're not very compliant when they're cold.
No. Well, that's the end of the 5 minutes. And we've got 3 minutes before we grid up. And we do it all again for 20 minutes. Oh, hang on. Aiden has
2
managed.
minutes and 50 seconds agreed.
Aiden has managed to hold Matty off. So Michael and Aiden will be row 1.
Ah, interesting. The overlays are lying to us.
Yeah. So Matty and James will occupy row 2. Jeff and Jared row 3. Brad and Eamon row 4. PJ and Millen row 5. Job and Glenn 6. And Grant on his own on row 7.
The question is, Jason, are we going to see, now that Rankin's right there next to Michael on lap 1, are we going to see Michael run away with this again, or is Rankin going to be able to mount a challenge?
Will Aiden keep Michael honest? Well, look, they have ding-dong battles. I reckon they're going to... Yeah, I reckon it's going to be... yeah, it'll be on. The first 4, I reckon, will get away. And then we'll see what happens from there. But I think Michael and Aiden are going to have their hands full if Matty and James keep it up there.
And the best news for the viewers is that we're about to find out.
Yes, a minute and a half to go before we go green.
The calm before the storm, Jason.
Yes.
I'm sure all the drivers are sitting there on the grid. Their
1 minute to grid.
hands a little bit sweaty.
They're just chomping at the bit.
Where the heart rate goes up and you start wondering, am I going to bottle the start? Am I going to Lando Norris this, or am I going to maintain position and get away?
Yes. Well, we've got Michael and Aiden on the first row there. They're ready. And Matty hasn't gridded up yet. He's got 30
That
seconds
idiot
to hit the
Justin
grid.
Davis accidentally joined as a driver and he hasn't gridded, so he's going to hold the grid up.
Well, I won't hold the grid up. We'll just go without him.
I think that's fair.
Alright, you're at 24 seconds. Still waiting on the two guys to get on the grid. There we go, there's Brad. There we go, everyone's gridded. This might be a good one to get away from camera 2. Alrighty, revs will rise.
Michael is a very good starter. He very rarely gets off poorly. He tends to have grip right from the moment.
And here we go. Pedal the metal.
They're away. Aiden's come straight across in a defensive manoeuvre to try and cover off James Mason there, who's making moves and looking for a way through.
Well, there we go. The Simline boys are out. 1, 2, 3.
And well out into the dirt for Mason. Matty not quite ready to give it up yet. He's having a little look there, just doing his best to stay in it. But yeah, it's starting to become a bit of a pattern, isn't it, Jason? These
It has.
Simline boys. I think we need to load them with some ballast.
Yes, maybe we should go race control to all teams, and the Simline boys are penalised 5 seconds for being so fast.
And 5 seconds to Ocon just because.
Yeah, and it's 5 seconds just because I said so.
All right, we've got some movement in the Battle of the Breweries here.
Yes. Oh, the three of them are together. The three of them are together. Oh, let's go and have a look, shall we? Oh, hello, someone went wide. That was Brad. I think it was Brad. No, it's Job. Job's gone wide.
Looks like he's kept it out of the fence, so he'll be able to keep his race running, but he's got a lot of ground to make up now.
Oh. And we have Sapporo with VB and Forex up front there. Oh. Oh, hello. They've got past Jared.
A slow-moving car.
That's Jared.
Is that damage or is that...
I don't know. I didn't...
something.
Don't think so.
He might have just made a bit of a mistake coming out of the last corner there, out of Le Mans, and it may have cost him that run because he looks like he's travelling okay now.
Yes. Alright, we'll jump back up. Nice, exciting.
Ranking the meat in the Simline sandwich.
Yes. With Jeff and Matthew not too far behind him.
There's a little bit of pressure being applied, but I don't think the boys are in any hurry to really pump each other around. They might be looking to just check out a little bit before they start battling each other if they can. And I'm not sure if they can because Matty has proven to be very, very quick here.
Yes. He gets past Jeff and yes. So just down onto pretty much the back straight. Here they come.
A little bit of a battle there in P4 and 5. Having a look, seeing if they can't find themselves a way around.
Yes. So we've got a little 1, 2, sort of getting a little bit away from 3. But 4 and 5 are sticking with each other. Our own little battle pack's developing.
Oh, who was that went around?
Did we have a car go around, did we? Oh, Jared's gone around. Jared. Well, let's go and see what he did. There he is. Goes around on his own. Oh,
just a little too much of the left pedal.
Yep.
But the car looks in good shape still.
And Glenn goes around while we come around. Glenn goes around in the background. So it's all happening.
The boys are all really pushing this race by the looks of it. They're finding the limits of the car and occasionally going a little bit beyond.
Well, I think, what do we got? 14 and a half, over 14 and a half minutes to go. And Millen's managed to pull away from Grant.
Yeah, we're starting to definitely see some gaps forming there.
Yes. And Jeff battling it out for 4th and 5th. Melon's coming up to say, I want part of that battle too.
And that will be interesting because Millen's definitely got some pace here.
Yes.
It's just incredible to watch how close they get to that wall on the exit of Sunset. It's full commitment. You're really giving it everything, aren't you?
You are. Oh, Matty looking underneath Jeff there.
He's potentially just that little bit conscious that James is checking out a little bit, and that if he wants to take that third step, that he's running out of time to find that way past.
Yes, and look at the time Michael just set, a 2:55.
That
2
is
minutes.
Absolutely blistering.
2:0055. That is absolutely going hammered
If we
down.
have a look at Rankin, Rankin's only pulled 2 tenths behind that. So
He has.
The battle's on. In fact, he's managed to just check out a little bit from James. So it's those two up the front, jostling for the top step.
Yes.
Still all over the back of Jeff there. He is absolutely desperate for the way through.
Yeah, look at Millen closing up on Matty. He's coming.
This is about to become a three-way battle.
I think it's going to take an absolute calamity for the first three to not finish in the top three at the moment.
It's definitely looking that way, but this is definitely the most interesting battle on track right now. These three are very closely matched, and they are doing everything to find their way around each other.
Yes. Come around, stay away from the wall.
You've got to feel sorry for Matty in that position, because when you're the meat in the sandwich and you've got the pace to get past the car in front, but you're just not finding a way through, it becomes very difficult, and it's very easy to lose a position by attacking, and that will then give Millen a way through.
Yes. And Millen now right up on the back of Matty.
As a driver, it's very difficult to defend and attack at the same time. You kind of have to pick which one you're planning on doing.
We'll jump onto the gearbox of Matty as he gets a good look there at the Castlemaine factory on the nose.
Definitely nothing in between these two, is there?
Yeah, and we jump on the nose. There's Jeff up in front of him, the gearbox. Grant will actually be hoping that he gets... Oh, Millen goes a little bit wide. They'll be hoping that Millen gets held up a little bit, because that'll allow him to close right up.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Matty's going too defensive at the moment. He's just running his lines, getting around the track as quick as he can. He's not too worried about it being thrown under by the looks of it, but that may all change in a moment.
Yes.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like this pack may be closing up a little bit on James Mason. I'm not sure if there's enough time left to close that gap, but he's just coming into view a little closer each and every lap.
Well, here we go. Matty's coming up. Matty's taking a look. And he's got him.
He should get that easily.
He's got him. Oh, but no, Jeff says, hold my beer. Might be holding a 4X in a second. Oh, it's going. Well, there we go.
He's found his way through, so now the question is, 8 minutes to go, sorry?
No, 9 minutes. Yeah, 9 minutes to go. Let's see if they...
Can they close up on James? I think James is ruining the loss of the slipstream.
He's just given Oh, he's given Matty a bump there. That's allowed Millen right through.
That's yeah, that's a change. We didn't expect that to swap around so quickly or easily, but
No.
that's racing, isn't it?
Yep. Now Grant's right on the back of Jeff.
It's all happening in this mid-battle pack.
It is. 1, 2,
Sorry,
3.
Matt, you still have your wing bump.
There we go. He apologises. He apologises. That's all right. He's apologised. Like he didn't mean it. There was no.
Just a little clear from Grant by the looks of it.
I mean, it's not like he's taking advantage of it. He's not like bump and run. He's. Hello, something. What's Matty doing?
Redressing?
Oh.
He may be redressing because of that bump, which has.
Well, it was actually the other way around.
To give... Oh, okay.
That's interesting. Okay. Oh no!
Oh, he's around.
He's gone
back
around
into the wall. Poor Matty, he's put in such a good night, and
He has.
The bumps at Sunset have claimed another victim tonight. Well, it looks like Millen may have just checked out a little bit on that route there. The question is he closing up on...
Oh, Matty's gone around again. I think.
Once those tyres are hot, it's you really got to take it easy for a couple of corners.
Matty said, "That's it. I'm done." He's in the pits.
Well, you can't fault the man. He's,
No. Oh, look. Oh, hello. That's who's that going around? That's Eamon going around in the background. Well, just managed to catch that, didn't we?
We did. It's all the drivers are really putting in those hard laps now. They're just trying to find what they can.
What is happening here? Sometimes this thing just doesn't do what it's supposed to. There we go. That's better. Alright. So, Millen's
A fair way down
managed
the
to
road
skate
now,
away
but,
from Jeff. It's Glenn and PJ battling it out with Joe behind. And now we're back to Jeff, Grant, Millen.
So James Mason's managed to just start to pull away from Millen a little bit there, I think. Although we'll see the gap over the line here.
Yes, well look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 are pretty close. Here we go. Grant looking underneath Jeff. And, oh, what? Why did I do that for? Use there. Oh no, he didn't get it done. Didn't get it done.
And these two going hammer and tong at it is going to be an absolute relief for him, because every time they go side by side, he just scooches on a little further down the road.
Yes. Right, I'll tell you what, let's go for a ride on board with Grant. There we go. Let's go for a ride with Grant as he chases down Jeff.
Just a magnificent car. Closing up well into the corners, and it looks like he's definitely got the pace to stay with. The question is, does he find an opportunity to make his way past?
Yes. Well,
See the oscillations in the wheel there? He is absolutely on the limit, Jason.
he is wringing the neck of that Porsche.
for a bit of a
Over under.
switcheroony.
Yeah.
Quite advocate through the corner, so Jeff holds him off there.
Just keep an eye too on the gap between James and Millen. That's 2 seconds.
And a lap ago, it was 2.8, so he's definitely mounting a challenge at this point.
So he's got, he's got 2 minutes 50 to go. So they should have.
Depending on where the leaders are, I would say not this lap, but I think they'll get another 2 laps in before we see a white flag, if my calculations are correct. Potentially. Where are we on the track? Have I got my bearings right? I think I've crossed the line.
Tell you what, let's go to the leader. Just.
Oh, Millen out in the dirt.
Oh, did Miller go out in the dirt? Did he?
He did, just a little.
Alright, so here's our leader. That was our leader.
Was our leader.
There we go. There's our leader. Now let's see if he gets the. Let's see if he gets the white flag as we go around. We've got. There's 2 minutes.
Ah, yeah, this will be the white flag then.
This should be the white flag this lap. Yep, white flag. Last lap. Okay.
Just open that gap up a little bit for Millen, which may have given James the breathing room that he needed.
Yes.
But,
What?
Right, we're going to move on.
Here we go. And... Oh, no! Grant has just done himself a mischief.
He has. I don't think we can fault the inside car there. That was just purely...
That was purely...
I don't know if he was aware he was...
No, he would have had car left, car right. But hey, look, we leave that for the post-race. Sam will be looking at that. But that now pretty much settles, I think, the first 7 positions, really. Well, first 8, really.
Yep, unless Mick makes a mistake somewhere around here, because Aiden has kept himself relatively in touch. He's only a second behind.
Yes. So, it'll be a sim line at this stage, a sim line 1, 2, 3. Unless someone else does himself a mischief. There's Job and PJ battling it out. Oh, PJ! Oh, and he's gone sideways.
No.
He's gone sideways. Doing a bit more yard
an
work.
Ambitious move.
Oh,
But,
he's just doing circle work. He's just doing circle work. On you, PJ.
An ambitious move, but if you don't go for the gap that exists, you know what they say.
Yes.
Sorry, mate. Go past.
Alrighty, so leader coming around. So Michael takes Michael P1, Aiden 2, and James will take home 3 with Millen 4th. Alrighty, I'll just wait for the final cars to cross the finish line and they can do burnouts.
I want to see some fantastic skids tonight, or I will revoke their Commodore ownership licenses.
Well, if they had a Commodore, they should have their license revoked straight away.
Well, I have it on good authority that Rankin is a big VW fan.
Oh, God, a VW fan. Oh, God. Well, here we go. Here we go. The boys are going to light it up.
Simline doing their thing. If they don't get cleaned up, no, Mason's out.
No. Jeff's through. Alrighty. Just waiting on the last car to cross the finish line, and then the boys can absolutely cut sick.
I'm so sure if I still sound like shit, but That was fun, PJ. Thank you.
A bit of sportsmanship from the
Yes.
boys there on the radio. That's what we like to see.
Yes. All right, last car is across the finish line. Go sick with your burnouts. And can I have the podium to the waiting room? And we've actually got two of the boys in the waiting room ready. We've got Aidan and James. And Michael.
Cheers, everyone.
All right.
See you all next week.
Let's drag them up.
Thank you very much. Great night.
Well, boys, what a race. You just ran away with that one.
Yeah, that was good. Aidan kept me honest in that one.
Yeah.
I was pushing hard, but I couldn't get it done.
Congratulations, boys. Mick, you didn't look too troubled at all through the first race. In the second race, as you said, Aidan kept you honest, but he never really got close enough to put on a move. Were you feeling comfortable and confident?
Yes and no. I was pretty well giving it all I had, pretty well most of the time. Was just trying to break that draft, and yeah, he hung on there. So he drove well, and it was good. I was just trying to keep it consistent for them. Them last few laps had a couple of little mistakes, and he clawed back about half a second or so. So I was glad to cross the finish line, that's for sure.
Fantastic work, mate, and fantastic win. Aidan, you managed to sneak into P2 in that first race there, which set you up. You got yourself away to a good start, and then you never lost touch. How much do you think the slipstream helped you there?
Yeah, the slipstream's worth probably a tenth down the back straight, and maybe not quite that down that first straight. In that second race there, it definitely helped me stay on the back of Mick. I was sort of catching here and not catching there, and yeah, in the end I made a little mistake and he got away, but the plan was just to try and catch up and then send a move on him, just to try and make something happen for myself, but didn't get close enough, unfortunately, to put it on. So yeah, well done to Mick. Anyway, it was a good race.
Nice work, mate. And James, how did you feel your race went? I feel like you might have rued losing the slipstream a little bit there, because it allowed the boys to just push a little bit on down the track.
Yeah, no, I definitely cooked the tries, trying to keep up with the boys. I didn't have the pace, but you know, so just was pushed a bit too hard, lost the tyres there, and yeah, they just kept pushing. But yeah, those boys are just way too quick tonight, and it was just sort of keeping the cars behind me away from me. That was what I was sort of worried about. You know, I wasn't getting in those top two.
Were you worried at the end of the race there? Millen put on a bit of a charge, and he started to close that gap pretty significantly, but you kept your head and pulled back away and got the job done.
Yeah, definitely locked back in a little bit. I definitely lost it a bit with the tyres. I was getting a bit frustrated and then locked back in a little bit. But yeah, no, I was definitely looking at Milan getting close. I was thinking about the points, and Jeff crashing didn't help. So yeah.
And what about you, Jason? Any questions for the boys?
No, I think you've answered it. Boys have answered all the questions that I was going to ask them. They did really well, and 1, 2, 3. And next week we're at Hockenheim, boys. So what do you think of that track? Yay, nay, or oh
Never
my God,
race there.
Never race there. I'm not going there. I'm not going to race there. That's it. You can have it.
I've only raced Mazda League race there, but I don't think it was on the full layout, so might be a bit of a new one for me as well.
Yeah,
I don't even know what that track is, to be honest, so we'll find out when we get there.
Yeah, it just says Hockenheim, doesn't give me a layout or anything like that, but it'll probably say in the hosted what it is, whether it's full layout or half the layout, but no. And so that's next week, and then I think when we go to Adelaide is the very last track for week 12. So what do you feel? You're looking forward to going back to Adelaide and not doing a reverse grid?
Yep, definitely like Adelaide. Good track.
I'll have to work for a win this time.
Yeah. As long as Jared doesn't make it reverse grid for race 2, everyone will be laughing. So he's never going to live that down. He's never living that down. All right, boys. Well, you enjoy the rest of the evening and tomorrow, and have a great weekend. V8s are on this weekend from Sydney Motorsport Park, so let's see how the new Supra goes against the established duo of the Mustang and the Camaro.
I think we'll be busy having a crack at the Bathurst 12 hour actually, mate.
Yes, that is this. Yes, I'm
Yeah.
away. I'm going away. I'm going to up the Tablelands this weekend. So, yes, I won't be. I'll be watching the race at home, at a mate's place. So, yes.
Enjoy.
Yes. All right, boys.
Oh,
Enjoy. Good luck if you're doing the 12 hour. Good luck. Hope you do really well. And we'll see you on. We'll see those of you racing Tuesday. GT4s at Algarve, and then see Hockenheim next week. So, all right, boys.
mate.
Enjoy your weekend.
Fantastic racing, boys.
Enjoy.
And you're getting ballast next time so that maybe somebody else gets a turn in this room.
I don't think I'd be here if Slade wasn't away.
Yeah, he's enjoying the freezing. He's enjoying the freezing cold temperatures of Japan right now, where it's snowing probably.
Yeah, seems to be.
So,
I think a little bit.
yeah. All right, boys. Enjoy your weekend.
No,
Good luck
catch
for the
you,
12
boys.
hour, and we will catch you next week.
Cheers, mate.
See ya.
See ya.
Cheers, Dustin.
See you, boys.
Alrighty. Well, that wraps it up, Justin. We're all done for the evening. So, yes, we're at Algarve next week for GT4s, and then Hockenheim next Thursday for the Porsche Cup.
I love it. Thank you for having me, Jason.
That's all right, mate.
It's been a
Happy
blast.
to have you, mate. It's always a pleasure to have a co-commentator. So, yes, it's good fun. So, well, mate, if you're racing the 12 hour this weekend, good luck to you. I hope you do well. And
Thank you very much.
I will. I'll look forward to hearing the results or seeing the results on the Discord when I get back. So, yes, be
You
good
enjoy
for
your
everyone.
weekend away, mate.
I will doing service on the car. So, yes, be good
Oh,
fun.
nice.
Yes, the Mustang's going up on the hoist to get the oil changed, and yeah, that'll be it. All right, mate. Well, you enjoy your weekend. Good luck with the 12 hour, and to everyone, if you're racing the 12 hour on the weekend, good luck to you, and go the Fords on tomorrow night, Saturday and Sunday for the V8s. Go the Mustang. Go Cam Waters. He's my driver. He's my favourite driver, that man. Until then, everyone stay beautiful, have fun, enjoy, and peace out.
We'll join you on the next one.